LGA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got MP. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Powell. And it's Hero in at the two-guard spot. Here's MP. And off the glass. That one's good. Bird's got the game going here with the first basket for Miami.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Pass to Jaquez. Jokic against Adebayo. Powell left side. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Nuggets. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
And here is Hero. After Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. A nice shot by Bird.
MP nailing the compact triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Murray kicks to Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And we're seeing Cam Johnson take his offensive game, GA, to another level.
Upping his scoring while remaining efficient. Most of his shots coming from long distance, but he can put the ball in the bucket from just about anywhere.
MG, no good. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Count that bucket.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Miami's on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bird kicks to Powell. Hero passes to MP. Shot clock at 6. Takes a shot at the elbow, and that's good for 2. Bird's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Pass to Brown. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. It's good from long range.
The defense has to get out when Brown is out there on the perimeter. He can do damage from out there.
MP dishes to Powell. On the wing, Jaquez. Bird kicks to Powell. Bird passes to Powell. Takes the 3. MP, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Brown wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark. Outside, Hero. Jaquez the pass to Hero. Inside, here's Powell. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And for his stature, Norman Powell's very capable of finishing inside with authority.
Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Back to Murray from outside the arc. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
MP passes to Adebayo. Back to Bird. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 9 points for MP.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Murray outside. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Left the defender stunned, stupefied. Murray with magnetic handles.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for the Heat. Terry Rozier comes in for Bird. Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. He's checked in for Denver. And a new group in for the Heat. Khalil Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Fontecchio's coming in for Jaime Jaquez. Powell, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Bird in for Rozier. Pass to Brown. Back to Hardaway. From outside, off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
On the court for the Heat, Khalil Ware is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Bird. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 spot. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Bird dishes to Ware. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Powell. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Another shot. That shot missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Murray with the bounce pass. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
MP passes to Wiggins. Back to MP. Pass to Powell. Miami needs to get a shot off. And here's MP for 3. Kept alive. Ware, good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, I tell you what, Jamal Murray's so good at rocking his defender to sleep as he's setting up that pull-up jumper.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence that can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Bird, and he can extend the lead to double digits. The Nuggets trail by 8. Out to the right wing. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Bird kicks to Wiggins. Back to MP. Powell, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Bird for 3. The 3 is pure from MP.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on MP. Murray, no good.
No matter how good you are, It's tough with the defender draped all over you.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, "Winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that." Back over to you, Kevin.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Nuggets making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Khalil Ware's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Fontecchio in for Powell. Miami leading by 9. Bird outside. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
This has truly been a special era, Clark, for this Nuggets franchise.
You know, it has been. There's no denying it. Over the last 5 years, they've held the second-best regular season record after the Celtics. Of course, the franchise got its first NBA title in 2023, thanks to the all-time greatness of Nikola Jokic.
Now, Hero, following the miss by Jokic. Johnson kicks to Hardaway. 59 seconds left here in the second. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From 12 feet out, and Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Hardaway. Now Gordon. Back to Hardaway. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ware finds Bird. Fires for 3. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Hardaway. Gordon, the pass to Johnson. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Hits it from about 6 feet away. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
MP has been leading the charge for the Heat. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's Murray. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
It's Powell on the wing. Jaquez sets a screen for Powell. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Adebayo. Jokic defending. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Jaquez.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Murray for 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Now, here's MP. 18 points for him. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic. But it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Jokic with the bucket.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Nuggets. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know for the Heat,
They've really come together. You can see the confidence in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. That's why they're leading this division.
Now, here's MP. He's got 18. Got a piece of it. Jokic with the steal. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
The Heat leading by 4. Bird outside. For 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And here is Hero. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Trying to get something going. Hero, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. That puts them in the lead. Brown's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And let's check out stats
for Cam Johnson.
A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Now here's Powell. Back to Bird. Jacks up a 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Johnson for 3. Miami grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Powell for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
An elite shooter from downtown. The defense has to chase Powell off that line whenever he's got the rock.
Now Brown. He's got 6. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Johnson. Powell with the steal. Now here's MP. Back to Powell. Heat moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Clock at 6. Here's Hero. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. And it's a 7-point Heat lead.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Bird looking it over. Back to Hero. Over Gordon. Hero, no good. Denver's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Good. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Powell, the pass to Bird. Back to Powell. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you, Kev.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Now here's Powell. He's got 7, buries it from three-point range. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Murray against MP. Jokic with a screen on Powell. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now, Hero wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Nails the baby hook. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Adebayo is out there with Khalil Ware. Then there's Bird. And it's Larson in at the 2. And here's Valanciunas following the three-pointer by MP. Murray, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Valanciunas with a screen on MP. Adebayo against Valanciunas. Here's Murray. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo against Hardaway. The 3 from MP. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
Wow. What can you say?
The Nuggets trail by 14. Murray looking around. Again, the miss by Murray. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Miami Heat. Pass to MP. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Murray kicks to Hardaway. Off target from outside. The Heat leading by 14. Now, here's MP. He's covered by Murray. Here's Adebayo. Great play by Bird to set it up.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. For three, Murray. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP passes to Wiggins. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
MP against Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Miami.
Bird outside. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 19.
Oh, I like that effort from Andrew Wiggins there, doing a nice job on the offensive glass.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Here's Ware, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Bird, following the score by Jamal Murray. MP dishes to Ware. Heat moving the ball around. And here's Bird from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Bird's got 33 points.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
So both teams making some changes here. Miami on defense. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Murray outside. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bird inside. Murray on him, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Paul. MP connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. 3, good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Bird. Shoots the three, and again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Miami.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide.
Good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Some nights it doesn't hit you until tip-off. There's always so much going on before a game. Logistics, prep, people hitting you up for tickets. Your mind really isn't free until the game starts. Then all that other stuff just kind of falls behind you. And then you actually get to lock in and do your thing. And that's what I did tonight. Sometimes that leads to 30 points. Other nights that's going to lead to 40 or 50. What I can tell you is that I'm going to keep getting mine, and we're going to keep winning more times than not. All I care about is winning, so that's what I'm focused on.
Keep it up, MP. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Jen. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.